Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. What's up, guys? I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have another intuitive. I have a continued intuitive message. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So a lot of things you're leaving behind that you realize you wised up about. You don't have to. That was on the bottom. I didn't even start shuffling yet. You don't have to, like moon in Sagittarius. I don't know when the next full moon will be in Sagittarius. You're wising up, okay? There's a much easier way to do this critically acclaimed thing, this whole savvy thing, this business savvy thing. And there's this energy of leaving a lot of toxic habits behind, or toxic thinking, toxic people, toxic places, toxic things. I hope I never run into you people again. I hope I never have to see this place again. I hope I never have to deal with this again. It's like a wisdom. It's not a temper tantrum. It's not a regret. It's not crying over spilled milk. It's a spiritual journey. The Sagittarius is ninth house energy. It's ninth house energy, and it's about spiritual evolution. Okay? Communication is key. Don't speak. It's all about not speaking nasty stuff over your life. You learn not to do that. Like, that's very real. People say that, and people say it like lightheartedly. Like, be careful what you say. You know, you don't want to speak nastiness over your life or speak poverty over your life. If you keep saying, you know, my life is shit, well, guess what your life is going to be? It's going to be shit. You know, you're trying to get somewhere, but saying the opposite of what you need to be saying and doing to get there. It's like you don't understand that you're drinking your own narcissistic poison, figuratively speaking, when you say ugly things about yourself. So what? You're getting up and working every day. It doesn't mean that when you say ugly things about yourself, you're holding back your own progress to your $1 million. When you say crazy things over yourself, don't let the past hold you back. I split the deck and saw that, and just know that your hard work will pay off if you learn to keep your mouth, keep your focus. Mind what you say. It's a big thing about minding what you say. It doesn't matter who taught you that. It doesn't matter that you might have grew up a certain way or with certain type of parents. You're not even going to care anymore. Rapture, love, devotion. Wow, this is on the bottom. Healing the mother line. Healing ancestral work, growing up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it feels like. The bud, potential, promise. It's about to happen. Keep going. So you realizing what you're called to do, what you need to be doing, what you could be doing, you know, that separates you from them. How am I going to be better? How am I going to fix this issue? You can start by saying God is great as soon as you wake up. And take it from there. So the bud, you know, potential promise. The lady's card is out flat. Wait, I'm going to shuffle these a little bit more before I read it. Laying them down flat before I read it. These are January 1st vibes. So let's make every day January 1st vibes, because people come with a slew of resolutions. What's yours? Put it in the comment section if you feel like it. Like, what are you doing better? Like, do a self-analysis. Where did I fall short this past year? What can I be doing different this past year? Did I decline? Did I stay the same? Or did I progress for the better? And this is a well-rounded question or statement. I see the Emperor. You notice? All my cards are gold now. That's your status in society. Has elevated or is elevating. Those are things you can say to yourself. Because it is. Your hard work is paying off. Okay. So a prosperity lies ahead. You got the bud. Potential promise is about to happen. You have the Two of Swords in reverse. No more confusion. Hermit mode. Wisdom. You don't have to go around the world, rob Peter to pay Paul. You know, it's about introspect. It's also disguising, moving in silence. You learn to not talk about so much of what you're about or what you're doing. Let people, like, you're taking the guesswork out of what you do. And leave people like that mind intrigue to just wonder, what is it that this person's doing? Okay? Communication is key. Healing the mother line. Healing ancestral work. Growing up. King of Wands. You're led. You're becoming the leader. Independence. That is it. King of Wands is very independent, very confident, good looking, you know, but you could be a man or a woman that's embodying this King of Wands energy, but it's definitely masculine energy and leading. Okay, Nine of Pentacles is independent, so you're well off. You figured out the recipe is what I hear. Okay, because this Nine of Wands with this Nine of Pentacles, not Nine of Wands. Maybe that's going to come up. Okay? People wanted you to have bad faith. They wanted you to avoid the work. They wanted to keep you in guesswork, keep you guessing, keep you trying to confuse your mind with that Two of Swords. Prosperity lies ahead. People knew your business before you knew your business. Okay? And I'm not talking about no witchy poo stuff or nothing like that. I'm talking about people just realizing your potential. Taking action. I matched that King of Wands. Moon in Aries. Okay, you got Hermit card again. You got the Hermit, but this is technically the Justice card. But in certain people's decks, they switch the Justice and the Strength card around. No, I'm lying. Forgive me. I'm lying. I made a mistake. Hermit card. That's number 9. I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of it backwards. My mind is moving faster than me. So you got a couple 9s here. Hermit is here twice. Nine of Pentacles is here. King of Wands is here. Rapture, sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy. I don't think it's towards another person. I think it's you. Four of Swords is retreat, calling a truce. Something that happened that propelled you to want to take action. The one that made you want to fall back, basically. Like, let me leave off of the things that's giving me pleasure in everyday life and start focusing on me. And it's time to grow up. It's time to stop playing. Okay? It's something your mother taught you. Okay, that's propelling you forward. This, like, Rapture card is like sensual love, but this is all self-sensuality, self-love, self-devotion, self-romance, self-ecstasy, self-pleasure. And that's what you're going to do. Like, it's time to calm down, because that's what your mother told you. Okay, you're healing that mother line, that ancestral work. There's no way you can't you can't be this and that at the same time. So you can't be interacting with people, talking a good game, but not doing it. Like, you could be doing it when you're by yourself, and then when you get with people, it just fizzles out because you're swapping energy with people. And it doesn't always mean sex. It just creative. It could mean sex. Creative, passionate. This could be a card of masturbation. How you taking the lead in your own life. This is an independent single card. So you could have been like dating or something on one hand, dating and like meeting different people all the time, like networking with a lot of different people. But this could also be you just turning all that towards yourself, turning that rage onto yourself, and just taking care of yourself for a while you while you do the work. While you do what work? What work are you talking about? You're talking about self-sensuality, self-love, self-devotion, self-romance, self-ecstasy, and self-pleasure. It's time to take action. Communication is key. Stop cursing your life. Saying negative stuff. Negative self-talk. That's it. Take accountability. It's all over these cards. Hermit card. That's that's introverted. Okay. Prudence. It could be a little bit of prudence. You might be called to be a little prudish, because the Hermit is the Emperor in reverse, technically, and it's here twice. So somebody was like well out of control before they even got to the Emperor status, and they're called to go back and retreat. Okay, like something happened in your life that took the confusion out of what you thought you was versus what you need to be doing better. And you're getting yourself in line. It just woke you up in a different way. All right. This is a lot of Virgo energy here. So that's a lot of health consciousness. Health is wealth. You know, clean out your womb, clean out your private parts, like clean out your mind, declutter all that shit that's in your mind that caused that confusion, that made you think you had to have that massive ego. You have to step out on ego. Step out on faith. Like some people step out on faith with the 3 of Wands. Some people, you know, faith. Some people step out on ego. You didn't know the difference before between the faith and the ego. You know your religion, but you know yourself too. You know your wants and needs too. We get into the gym. You're going to run it. I don't see nobody in the gym. It's too closed off unless you're running. This is somebody who's going to be running. Where are you running to? It's a hell if I don't pray. Okay, you're getting off the internet. Illumination. Ace of Swords. It's clearing your mind. It's decluttering your mind. I'm telling you. The Sun is material happiness, fortunate marriage, contentment, a new baby. You want all those things. So now you got to clean yourself up to go get it. And don't look back so you don't turn to salt. That's for somebody. Okay? That's on top of the it's time to take action card. Okay? Take action. Okay? Communication is key. Bring your wants and needs to the surface. Say what you need. Tell somebody. Okay? Prosperity lies ahead. Sorry I'm holding the cards like that. It lies ahead. Now, some people are going to start traveling more. You got to like get out to shake everything up. Everything is like salt and pepper shakers. Shake it all up. Yeah. Move around. I don't care if it's local traveling or long distance traveling. You're moving around more. Okay? You got to expand your lungs, as they say. I see that with health conscious. Call a truce. Leave off of people. Go back into everything that is distracting. That has distracted. Get away from everything that has distracted you. Whoa. I split the deck. Knight of Wands. You know that's the sex card. The big one night stand card. Queen of Wands. And the King of Wands is here. Get out of that receptive energy. Just because somebody think you look good and they want you. And they want to pay for your time and give you nice things and put you on lavish vacations. All for your body. All for your energy. All for your time. You're spiritually waking up. And you're connecting with yourself. And it's like, I can think of better things to do with my body and my time. Masturbation is a big thing right now, okay? Temperance. Temperance is healing. Temperance is balance. You know, some days is good, some days is not so good. She got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. All right, that's balance. North node, south node. It's sick heart. It's what they say, operating from a sick heart. Some days are good, some days are not so great. But you're nobody's disbeliever. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. It's all in who came across your energy. Sometimes they come in. They don't seem to want to come in. What I'm hearing is they don't seem to want to come in until I'm having the vulnerable days, the bad days. That's typically when these people want to come in and collaborate. That's when that's the devil coming in. You're wising up to these things. You're thinking back on things as you sit in hermit mode, and you're calling a truce and retreating. You're surrender. Like that's it. Okay, and you realize that. This is where I seem to get in trouble at. This is when I'm feeling this way, I tend to attract these kind of people. I tend to say the wrong things over myself. I like that the Sun card is over the communication is key card. Okay, say something respectful, say something positive, say everything positive. Somebody is listening to scriptures. You know, you're playing it out loud in your house, like how you would play on the radio a gospel song. You playing it around your house, like it's on YouTube, maybe from your phone or your computer, and you're letting it play echo throughout the house. That gets those bad spirits out while you retreat. Here somebody fell asleep in church on New Year's at the stroke of midnight. And what I'm getting from that is they were so tired. It's like once they finally sat down and rest to surrender, they're trying to do the right thing. They got tired, you know. So look, they got tired. It's like, I got to walk away from this. It's not working. And when they got to their place of worship on a stroke of midnight, you praying your way into the new year. That's tradition for some people. And they fell asleep, and you know, they didn't mean to. It was not to be rude or nothing like that, but they fell asleep. But they needed it. So you see people like kind of fanning, kind of like, you know, the ushers kind of pat your head, like a heavy emphasis on a church setting. There's people in there praying. They're on their knees, you know, they're doing their thing, they're praying, and they are patting this person's head. They know that the person's not being rude. They clearly see this person is tired. This person has been running himself into the ground with that Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands. Now you're the King of Wands. It's like, nah, I'm gonna play it solo dolo for a while. I'm gonna keep my pentacles intact. Health is wealth, mental health, physical health. You know, we're not gonna be in the doctor 4 or 5 times a year. That's never a good sign. Okay, never. Because you keep meeting different people. Ooh. King of Swords. Queen of Wands. Yep. Yeah. You practicing all your wits and intelligence. That's when you come out of hermit mode. You went into hermit. Before you was in hermit mode and the King of Wands, you was the Queen of Wands. Now, it's like, okay. You go into hermit mode. You take that King of Wands energy, because they're the warriors of the deck. Is the king, the wands and the swords are the fighters of the deck. Okay, you're not letting nobody play with your head no more. Okay, you want to fill those cracks. You're not gonna. It's like the addiction to the glue that fills the cracks. The glue being the substance, the codependence, the bad habits. It's like you're not gonna ignore anything you're not gonna suppress anything that's calling you to deal with it. With substance, and a substance is a person, place, or thing. And what the addiction, the devil card is not here, but the addictions came with the Knight of Wands is a big gens card for me too, because they fastest moving knight in the deck, and their supernatural abilities. Okay, and they come in when you're feeling most vulnerable. You're starting to realize why. And it's not gonna, and it became like those gens. The glue is metaphoric for the gens and the devil coming in acting like he's coming to help you, but he's really putting you down. As we know how it goes. They start off like something that's innocent. All I was doing was I just wanted to do this thing, and I didn't mean for it to turn into all of this. You know, you're not going to be making all dumb, you're not going to say that no more. Not in 2023 or 2024, 25 or 26 or 27. Okay, like you're thinking ahead now. You're thinking about yourself. You're thinking about your family. You're healing the motherline. Something in you snapped. Seeing people before you and seeing how things, the lessons, sometimes the lesson don't be pretty to look at, but it's a lesson and you have to pay attention. Okay, and you got to wise up. Hey, you got to smarten up with all these hermit cards laying on this board. Okay, and this King of Swords. That's who you came out as. You took the King of Wands energy to go in it. Taking accountability, that masculine energy. You come out still taking accountability over yourself. Now you're the King of Swords. Now you're the leader. You're still a leader. You know, powerful command, authority, whether you in law enforcement or not, military, doesn't matter what you do. Mass communicator, you're going to be speaking up. Okay, you're going to be teaching, you're going to be delegating, you're going to be operating from your head space, not your heart space, not your sacral space, if you know what I mean. Means a lot for me to like really break down these messages, because I'm not just saying it just to say it. That's how I'm saying it, how I feel it. Okay, so you got it was an addiction to that glue. Is metaphoric of those codependencies, people, places, things, serving the purpose of the glue for the crack. We're gonna take the glue out. I'm tired of sniffing that glue. I'm tired of being addicted to the fumes from that glue. Now I'm just going to seal the crack my damn self. We're just going to heal. We're not going to keep that wound open no more. We're just going to fix it and keep it moving. Well, good for you, and I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of everyone who snapped like that and said, that's it. That's somebody who hit their rock bottom. Somebody who's been in recovery for 9 months, 6 months. It's all in threes. A lot of things I'm feeling is picking up in threes, and I laid my cards out in threes. I normally do a different spread, but it's all in threes, okay? Self-love. To heal that generational curse. Generational curse is that the generational curse could have started the generation before you or the one before you, but you're fixing it now. You're the one that's called to do it. You know, you have that potential, that promise is about to happen. Keep on going. Snap. And just when you think you couldn't take no more, push harder. You're propelling yourself. Your own bad habits is propelling you to move in a way where you don't want to see that again. Not in your sacral space, not in your intimate space, not in your home, not in your family, not in your friends, not in yourself. More importantly, yourself. You're taking accountability for yourself. There's a lot of self-love. A lot. Okay? You don't need dick that bad. Okay? For those, I'm talking to women. It could be men too, no disrespect. Right? You don't need pussy that bad. Well, men kind of do, but you know, you don't need it that bad. Now, you don't need them that bad. This is her in the reverse. This is when I say it like that, I'm talking about the ones in reverse. You don't dump the one that go to church every Sunday or go to the masjid every Friday or go to the synagogue every Saturday for that. You don't need it that bad. Your mother tried to tell you that. Heavy emphasis on a mother figure or a father who operates in his creative, feminine, receptive energy. All you can do is take it one day at a time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.